Yeah, earlier, geez, there were a lot of eagles. Yeah, there was actually a whole kettle of eagles here when we first got here.
Songbird banding going on. We have some demonstrations going on over here a little bit later this afternoon so that we can show everyone the process of working. Because the process is exactly the same. I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to just lift your hand up and leave this arm super flat like it's a table, okay? Like it's in a cast, stuff like that. And on the count of 3, you're going to take your hand away and he might sit there for a moment or he might just go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Jesse. That was fantastic.
Don't freak out. That's all I ask, and then I will help get it off. But I don't think it's going to do it. So keep this hand in your pocket there. That's a good spot for it. And right in like that. Okay, close. Kestrels and merlins are the bitiest birds we have. The rest of them don't really bite. These guys do. You ready, Sarah?
I'm right behind you.
All right, so we're going to turn you around so she can get a picture of you with the right behind.
1, 2, 3. Excellent.
Okay, now this is going to be just, yep. And Sarah's going to count to 3, and on 3, give them a nice little toss up into the air.
Okay, on 3, Kyle. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
There you go. Now look at those pointy wings.
Hold in your hand. You calm down. You're almost done. You can sense that she's going to be done. Okay, so she seems okay. If you want to set your hand the same again. And then just close around her wings. There you go. And put it right in front of you like a bouquet of flowers.
Bird. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to have you turn. One more turn this direction. Perfect.
Get some sun on her.
1, 2, 3. You look great. All right. All right, hang on to your bird. I'm going to have you turn.
Awesome. So exciting.
I'm so excited. I'm not going to fall down the stairs. Don't fall down the stairs. I'm not going to do that. We're good. All right, Joanne, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Great. Okay. Hey, guys. Can you hop down for a minute?
I want you to be in the back of
A little bit more hopping. More hopping. There you go.
1, 2, 3. She's going to try to take your photograph. And so what you're going to do is put your bird up in the air like this. 1, 2, 3. Give a little toss like you're throwing up a tennis ball. Okay.
I was going to say. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Okay, this is a northern goshawk. This is very normal, typical behavior for a northern goshawk. They will do this in the wild. They will screech. They will be defending their territories. They're very fierce and territorial and aggressive. So this is not unusual. And it helps to cover their eyes. These raptors are so visually oriented, that's how they catch their prey, using their great eyes. And sometimes if they can't see what's going on around them, they stop screeching. So that's kind of what we're trying to do here. This is an immature, did we decide whether we thought it was a male or female? We're not sure. It is an immature, it's a hatch-year bird, first few months out of the nest. We know that because of coloration. The striping, brown striping down the front is going to turn into a gray ticking pattern. It's absolutely beautiful. He, she. It has yellow eyes. That's in accipiters. This is the largest of the woodland hawks. They have yellow eyes. Next year it should have orangey eyes, and the year after it should have dark red eyes. This is the largest of the accipiter group. This is also, Hawk Ridge is a place where we see more northern goshawks at a hawk watching spot than anywhere else in the world. So you are seeing kind of our signature bird here. They have,
Started screaming again, so this is like the big cousin of the sharpshin that we just saw. So you can kind of see there's quite a big size difference.
okay, and you know, you can't see it from there, but if you look on a picture sometime, it's got great little ridges over its eyes, and that's kind of a sun protecting thing. They can't wear sunglasses, but they can have little visors.
So people who are doing surveys for goshawks, they actually will wear hard helmets when they're going to try to find their nest because they want to, you know, figure out where they're nesting, how many young they have. And they will actually wear hard helmets because these birds will come down and attack you. They're very, very, very territorial. And they actually don't migrate too much farther than here. They're coming from sometimes all the way up into Alaska and travel down the boreal forest and come past here and don't go much, much farther south.
Okay, and with that, I'm pretty sure we have names on the list here.
Yep, Heather Stevens. Right
Heather, is this your, would you like this bird? This is a donor. 2206. 68. 422. Now, you want to take your binoculars off and hand them to somebody? And I'll bring your left hand up, just like that. Perfect. Okay. All right, now Sarah's going to take the picture. Sure, if
Perfect. Hold on tight to your bird.
yeah.
Yep. Look at me and smile. It's nice and quiet for the photos. Look at me and smile. Wonderful. Okay, Gail's going to give you some instructions. Hang on
You
tight to
guys
your bird.
mind spread? Yeah. On the count of 3, you're going to do a basketball granny shot. Just go. Just give it a nice big toss up. It needs the lift. It helps it get its lift. All right, Sarah's going to count.
On the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
We're in between their miles to migrate. They do about 69 miles a day. They're going from the boreal forest all the way down to the Amazon rainforest. So they're going down to Brazil, and like I said before, these birds like to eat reptiles. So, and it's in the Buteo group. So if you see our silhouette guides or you see our little sign over there, this is a Buteo. It's our smaller Buteo that we see migrating past here. And Buteos generally have pretty short tails. However, broadwings actually do have a little bit longer tails. You can see right now that this bird's tail is generally kind of brownish colored. It has a little bit of barring on it. But as this bird gets older, it's going to actually have a very, very distinct black and white striped tail. So there's going to be 2 distinct black bars going across that you can actually see when it's flying overhead. It's one of the ways that you're going to identify this bird when you see it flying overhead. Big broad wings and that black and white striped tail. You can see it from underneath. It kind of just has right here this black kind of subterminal band. And then the wings also have a really black leading or trailing edge right here. And as it gets older, that gets even darker. So we're going to send it on its way here pretty shortly.
Where is that one going to migrate to?
Brazil, down to the Amazon rainforest.
I want to go with her.
Yeah.
Smile, you look lovely. We'll do one more. Okay, everyone looking fantastic.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
We're done.
Alrighty then.
Okay, here's what we're going to
Okay,
do.
there.
Count to 3, and on 3, you're going to give your bird a little
Alright.
toss in the air so it has some lift, okay? You're going to open both
Don't let him go. Don't let him go the first
Okay,
time.
we're going to release this
On a 3.
Our fathers.
Going to Brazil.
Yay!
Brazil, that's where it goes. These reptiles.
Not usually. They
count of
they
three.
pedal together, fly together.
One,
but they're still kind of
2,
separately.
3.
Awesome. Look at him go.
He's hitting our house.
On to Brazil. Yeah.
Right overhead, there's another
Oh yeah.
Broadway pop.
Look way up there now.
Okay, smile. One more, okay? Look right at my camera. Smile. You look so cool. Okay, hang on to your bird. Hang on to your bird. Now turn and look at the lake. Perfect. Squish, squish. Nice and tight. Hang on tight. Don't move your hands. Perfect. Now, hold him up high like this. And I'm going to count for you, and when I say 1, 2, 3, you're going to toss him up in the air and open your hands really wide, okay? Hang on, Ada. Okay, I'm going to count to 3 for you, okay? Hang on 1 second.
Ada, look at.
Hold on to your bird, Ada. Okay, on 3, Ada. 1, 2, 3. Toss him up. There you go. Good job. That was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
All right. This is the first one we've had of these this weekend, I believe. Does anybody know what this is?
Harrier.
It is. It's a northern harrier. This is an immature female. Harriers are the birds that we used to know as marsh hawks. The harrier name comes because they fly fairly low, and they have these big long wings that they flap. I don't know, it feels like they're a little bit slow. They harry their prey down below. They're after little things like voles and such. Now, if you can get him to
Look the other way.
look the other way. That was your one look. Okay, on its face though, you can see it's got facial discs like an owl. And that's our indicator that, like owls, they use their hearing quite a bit, which is why they fly low to the ground and are hunting low. They are using their ears. Those discs act like satellite dishes. They collect the sound and send it right back to their ears. All the other raptors, except the ones with these facial discs, are more reliant on their eyes, their eyesight, than they are their hearing. And the facial disc tells us that they're more relying on their hearing than they are their eyes. Harriers have very long wings, they have very long tails, and on their back side here, they have a white rump patch. So you can see that if they turn while they're flying, you can see that white rump patch, and that's a clear indicator that you've got a harrier.
Guys, like really deep breath. It's kind of how they show maturity, so she's like in her teenage adult year. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a special moment. I don't want to.
No.
Yeah, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
See, this is where my hand is over the top of yours. I get that.
You ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.